I just feel like some bitches is just rude, bro. I let one know it this week too.
Yeah, we know.
I was like, you a rude ass bitch. That's my TED Talk.
That's almost equivalent to that one message that you sent that one time.
Nah, not even close. Not even close.
Do you still have that message?
Somewhere.
Or like in your notes? Didn't you type it in your notes? And
No,
then...
I didn't. No. That was I straight up texted that. Like,
Oh,
I bet you they still have that message.
I'm sure they do.
There's no way they don't have that message.
Bro, we talked about that for weeks when I found out you sent that shit. Every time I seen you, I just recited that first line. That first line was like, all right.
To read that, bro, to receive and read that message though,
It's pretty overwhelming.
I would probably be pretty like upset. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I feel like this week I realized that I'm like a decent human.
I'd give you more than decent.
I just didn't want to say good person because I don't feel like the fans would agree. But I feel like I'm not a bad person per se.
No, not at all.
Just like
You're just human.
Yeah. And humans make mistakes, you know?
Every day. Every second of the day.
But I think what also makes us human is being able to forgive people for the mistakes they make.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, one way or another, it's just... If we can't do that, then... Boy, oh boy.
What else your life was like this week, man?
Sad. So I had a really great week. Won money, parlay hit, like just a great week. But today, at the end of the week, I'm just sad, bro.
Is there a reason?
Nah,
You're just sad.
I feel like, you know how sometimes you get overwhelmed, and then that just causes you to be sad.
Yeah.
I feel like everything that just went on this week just has me overwhelmed, and now I'm sad.
It'd be like that.
And I low-key feel like I feel bad for something that I did.
But you hadn't did anything.
No, there's one thing.
Do I know about this thing?
Yeah, we just talked about it today.
Live and you learn.
Do we, though?
Sometimes.
Do we learn?
Sometimes.
I feel like sometimes you, like, try to learn from your mistakes, but you just can't outrun them.
You can sometimes.
I mean, yeah, occasionally, but I just feel like somebody's always gonna hold some shit against you, no matter what.
I mean, that's just life, though. People hold grudges all the time. Like, I mean, some people just can't get past certain stuff, and that's on them. Fuck them.
Yeah, my bestie was singing something the other day. I don't know the song, but she's like, if it's fuck me, then it's fuck you.
What song is that?
I don't know, but I was thinking about it, and I was like, honestly, I feel that.
Yeah, that's why I always say. That's why, I mean, you say it all the time. If you fuck with us, you fuck with us. If you don't, you fuck it. You still fuck with us.
I had a conversation last night. I had a conversation with somebody who has been mentioned on the podcast before.
Okay.
And they alluded to, like, how publicly everything goes on with me, basically, just because of this, right? And so they were like, yeah, I don't want to be in the public eye, and you kind of put me there because of the whole back and forth that we had or whatever. She was like, everybody knew my business, just that and the third. And I was like, yeah, but I don't care about that. Not in the sense of, like, I don't care about putting, because it was my business to put out there.
Right.
It was something that I was going through, right? So, like, yes, there's two sides to every story, and obviously there was multiple people involved in that. But also, at the end of the day, all I'm doing is telling my side of my story.
Right.
And I was like, and also, I don't care how anybody feels about the way, like, what I said, how I said it, what I was talking about, because at the end of the day, everybody's gonna have an opinion on everything. You can't let that bother you and shit. Like, you can't make that not. You can't let that prevent you from doing what you're gonna do.
You just gotta keep going.
So I was telling her, like, I know it probably came off like a asshole, like that I don't care about her feelings or nothing like that. But it was really more so like I don't care. And I explained it. I was like, I don't care about the perception of me. It doesn't fucking matter to me. Especially at this point in my life. Like, it don't matter. I don't care. That shit happened. It was gonna happen. No matter what. There's no going back on that. Like, and I would do it again. If the same shit happened again, I'd do the same exact thing I did when the first time.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta keep going the way you started, even if it's the same way. Shit, not everything need a different outcome. Because the first time around it was basically meant for it to happen that way. So
it's just the realness of the situation, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like they almost expected me to apologize to them when we had this conversation.
For
even
fucking what?
Because they brought up some shit about like some shit they didn't like that I did or said or whatever. And I'm not gonna say I laughed at them, but it was really like I don't care if you didn't like that.
Yeah.
That's great, but I don't care.
I will.
I wasn't the one in the wrong in this. I don't really feel like anybody necessarily was in the wrong in the situation.
Yeah, not at all.
I just feel like it was a disagreement where both sides had differing opinions on what was going on. But now I'm not about to sit here and apologize for shit.
Yeah, because there wasn't anything that you did, so.
Well, also, I tend to notice that when I do apologize for shit, it's kind of pointless.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could apologize till I'm blue in the face, but if somebody's not willing to be grown enough to accept an apology, like, especially in a sincere apology, what's the point?
I feel like, not like, just kind of touching on like apologies, I feel like specifically from men apologizing to a woman versus a woman apologizing to a man is not the same.
I agree with you, but for like, I don't know why you said that, but I feel like it takes a lot more for a man to apologize to a woman than it does a woman to apologize to a man. Like, we really gotta like go against our pride and shit to say, first and foremost, I was wrong.
Yeah.
To admit that you're wrong in the situation, you're going directly against your pride and your ego. And then for you to sincerely be like, I was wrong and I apologize for that, like, it takes more.
Okay. I agree with you on that, but I also disagree with you on that for the simple fact of I do feel like it takes more from a woman sincerely apologizing. Like, a woman could tell you all day, I'm sorry, and it just be that. But it takes a lot, just like you said, for a man, for them to put their pride to the side. Same thing for women, because women always feel like they right about everything.
They do always feel like
so. In that sense, like, it's gonna take more from a. That's why I say I don't feel like it's more. I don't feel like a woman takes more into consideration apologizing to a man than a man apologizing to a woman, because I feel like that's where men and women differ. Like, I feel like a man is gonna take more like emotion to apologize to a woman versus a woman just being like, I'm sorry, and that's just supposed to be it, because women think they always fucking right about everything.
They do.
And so, like, I feel like they have more pride in apologizing than the man does. Like, yeah, it is a lot for us to be like, I was wrong, I fucked up, I messed up, whatever. But for a woman to say that, it's like, it's the end of the fucking world.
But women are so stubborn, though.
They are.
They're like so stubborn.
Very,
like,
very stubborn. That's why I said, I don't know what episode it was, but like we touched on like a woman apologizing to a man and being sorry. And I always said, like, a woman, and I've not me, this hasn't happened to me, but I've heard this and witnessed this, but like, a woman will try and just like give you sex and be like, I'm sorry. And that's going to be your apology.
Bro. And it like
that's not it.
They'll try to like.
But we got to sit in the doghouse for 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks.
413 days. Doghouse, huh?
That's not a doghouse, nigga. That's the
I'm,
graveyard.
I'm living in this fucking doghouse. It's fully furnished. It's got AC, fucking heat.
But yeah, like they want us to sit in the doghouse and get the silent treatment, sleep on the couch, like whatever. But like we gotta get over the fucking feeling and the emotions that we feel.
That's literally all right. I know that you don't know the text that I sent this week.
No, I don't.
I know you don't, but that's literally what I said in that shit. I was like, we've both done shit.
Yeah.
You've done shit. I've done shit. That's the truth of the matter. I've been wrong. You've been wrong. Having said that, anytime you've been wrong, I have accepted your apology. Not only that, but I haven't even taken a long time to accept your apology. Simply because I didn't want to hurt your feelings because I was taking too long to get over what I needed to get over. Which I feel like men do that a lot. Like,
for sure.
Like, oh, girl might piss you off, but then she's going to be sad that you're mad at her. They like guilt trip you into this shit.
I'm glad you said that because I was just about to touch on that. But like being mad at a woman, like I'm gonna speak from my perspective. It's hard for me to be mad at a woman. Whether you my actual woman, my mama, my sister, like it takes a lot for me to be mad. But like you said, females gonna manipulate you and gaslight you and make you feel like you shouldn't be mad at them.
Bro, and this shit,
and you
ridiculous.
Have a legit reason to be mad. Like, what do you mean? Like, I shouldn't be mad? Like, and then you gonna ask, like, are you still mad at me? Like,
but then vice versa, they get mad at us, right?
And we supposed to deal with it.
And it's supposed to be like, oh nah, because you fucked up. So you're gonna wait until I'm done being mad.
That's why, like, if I get mad at a female, whoever you are to me, like, that's why I just be like, nah, it's straight. Because like I know either later that day, the following week. It may take me 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks to get over being mad at you. And you're going to ask me in some way, shape, or form every day, are you still mad at me?
Are you mad at me?
That shit pisses me off. Because, like, why are you asking me this knowing that I'm still mad? Like, let the shit just simmer down. Let me come to you and, like I'm not going to treat it like it's not normal.
I'll
but
be
like,
honest with you, though. You said some shit this week that really pissed me off.
What'd I say?
When we was talking, we was having, like, a very, like, just like a personal conversation between me and you, right? About something that was going on in my life. And you was like, you can't tell somebody how long to be mad for.
You can't.
Okay, no.
That's just
great.
Wait, that's just great. Like telling somebody how long to grieve.
So here's my thing, right? In both cases, the grieving and the anger, right? At some point, you have to get over it.
1,000%.
At some point.
1,000%.
Right? And so, like, I feel like there's a very not realistic, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like an appropriate amount of time to hold a grudge or be upset about something. Like at some point, you're being fucking absurd with the amount of time you're taking.
No, I will say, depending on the severity of whatever situation that a person is maybe upset, mad, sad, whatever it is toward you, I do feel like there is a certain time frame that you should be mad until like it's like, okay, whatever. So like, boom, say you with a girl.
Yeah.
And say you cheat on her. You go out here and you fuck somebody else. You apologize. She take you back. She be mad for, let's just say a month.
A month is...
Shut up. Let's just say she mad for a month.
Okay, she's mad for a month.
She's mad. She's getting over it after that month.
Unrealistic number, but okay.
She's okay. Whatever.
Okay, here's the thing, right? And we talked about cheating last week, but like, if you get caught cheating or it's found out, they're never gonna get over that.
They're not. It's gonna be in the back of their head.
Yeah, like so they might not be mad about it per se anymore.
But it's still gonna be a thought in the back of their head.
They're never getting over it.
Yeah, because
like,
it's always
gonna be a thing.
It's gonna be a thought in the back of their head, like, what is he doing? Is he cheating? Is he talking to another bitch? Like, what is he doing? Like, I'm a witness. I've been through that.
You're a victim. Not a victim, but you know what I mean.
A suspect.
A felon. you committed the crime and did the crime.
So like, I mean, yeah, like I know and it's not fun. And building trust back to the point where it's 100% is not fucking easy.
I don't think it's possible to build the trust back.
I mean, it's possible
not to normal,
right?
Normal.
Not to like 100%,
Yeah.
but like if you get over like
85.
I was gonna say if you get over the 50% mark, like you like your
I don't want 50-50 trust.
No, I'm not saying 50-50.
Like,
I'm
so
just
annoying.
saying, but like, cause like, if you think about it, boom, say it is your first time cheating on this person, and say
it's your first time.
It's your first time cheating on this person, and like your trust go from 100 probably to below 50 at this point. Cause it's like they don't know if you're gonna cheat again, but they want to give you the benefit of the doubt you're not gonna cheat again. So they like right there below 50%. They might be.
Okay, so we had this conversation this week. Like me and a couple of the guys, we had this conversation. Do you think somebody's stupid? And I might have asked you this. Do you think somebody's stupid if they take somebody who cheated on them back?
You did ask me this.
Yeah, because we was having the conversation.
And I said no.
And I know, right? But honestly, it's a stupid move only because, and here's my reasoning. If you get cheated on and you take that person back, then it becomes okay to do.
Yeah.
Then they're like, oh, well, the consequences for this are nothing. I did what I want and I still get to do whatever the fuck I want. So if there's no consequences for your actions, then
I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing.
And I'm going to use a you analogy because this is something you would say. If I walked up to you and I slapped you, right? And you did nothing about it. You didn't even get mad. You was just like,
I just let it happen. Yeah.
I got smacked.
Yeah.
I got slapped. What's preventing me in the future from slapping you again?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, if you do some shit and there's no consequences, well, fuck it. Let's do it again. That's the only reason why I think it's stupid to take somebody back for cheating.
No, I understand that. I said no only because like I've been the one
to get taken back.
Well, but I've also
no offense
fucked up again.
Exactly.
Again.
So no offense, but that person was stupid.
Rightfully so.
Because
I'll agree with you on that.
If that's what's gonna happen, and then you're just gonna be like
I'll say in the moment, in my head, I did not think that through. Like, and did this person want to be with me? Yes. Did I want to be with that person? Yes. Did my actions show that I want to be with that person? No, clearly not. But in the moment, I'm like, I don't want to do this shit no more. But I turned around.
Then you still did it.
Like, yeah, it happened clearly, but I don't know.
So, just a personal like insight, because I've been trying to get reads on people's like deep personal shit. Like this one, like one of our homies, I'm not gonna say a name, but one of our homies, I asked him like what happened during his childhood to make him how he is today. Because he's a fucked up individual. Like not in the sense of like does like crazy shit, but like the way he lives his life, the way he like
emotionally.
No, like the way he treats people, the way he like goes about situations.
So
it's just
so emotionally.
It's just fucked up.
Yeah.
It's always fucked up. Like he never does. You know how like you would say like, oh, I can see good and bad in somebody. No, I never see any good in him. He just be doing piece of shit stuff all the time, 24/7. And every time I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Like what made you like? So I asked him like, because I've actually like, and I'm no therapist or psychologist or anything, but like I've actually put two people's different actions to why they did it and why they act like that, which I might be way off, but I based it upon, I did like a deep dive into myself, as to why I do things. And then from there, I deduced to other people. But I asked them, I was like, what happened when you was a kid? So anyway. Fuck, I forgot where I was going with this. It had something to do with you cheating, though. I think I was going to ask, like, because you said, like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Why do you think, like, you be like, I don't want to do this anymore, but then would still go ahead and, like, continue to do that?
So, like, for me, and I'm gonna just give you the raw truth. But
Pause.
like, I said the raw truth.
You You said you was gonna give me something raw.
Anyways, like in the spur of the moment, I'm like, I wanted to be better. I wanted to not do the shit, and it was because I genuinely meant it. And those kind of things coming from somebody that used to like lie and cheat and all that, like it's a temporary thing. So basically, like a Band-Aid covering a wound, it's gonna stop the bleeding for a minute until you rip it back off, pick the scab again, and start bleeding.
Well, you know what Taylor Swift said.
No, I don't. I don't listen to her.
She said Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes.
They don't. So, but like it was a temporary thing. It was a temporary hold for me, and I didn't realize that.
So the cheating was a temporary hold?
Me not cheating was a temporary thing.
Oh, okay.
So like, and I didn't know because I can't tell the fucking future. I'm not God. I'm not, so I don't know what the future holds. I can only go by the actions that I do whenever they present themselves. Like,
okay, but so were you trying to convince yourself of something? Like,
I wasn't trying to convince myself.
Or did you like feel remorse in the moment, but then another opportunity arose and you was just like, well, fuck it. Like,
so like I felt the remorse after the fact of me cheating.
Okay.
Didn't feel the remorse during the act. Didn't feel the remorse while I was setting up the act.
But then the next time it came about, you also didn't feel remorse. You were just like, eh.
I felt remorse after the fact, but like not before it happened again. I let it happen, and I'm like, damn, I fucked this up. And I'm like, so I'm trying to cover the fuck up, and then
sometimes covering the fuck up works.
Clearly not in my situation.
I mean, sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it does. Like sometimes you can get away with shit, and that's another way where you'll just keep doing it because you're like, oh, I'm getting away with it, so why the fuck would I stop? It's the same thing with like why I said it was dumb, because
fucking catch.
If let's say I don't know, anything, and I got away with it, well now the next time I'm gonna be like, well, I'm gonna get away with it again.
Yeah.
So it's just.
But yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't trying to convince myself like that I wanted to stay or that like I genuinely wanted to stop cheating. Like I did want to stop cheating. I wasn't trying to convince myself like otherwise. But
I wasn't trying to convince myself to keep cheating.
Right. Like it just happened, honestly. And I didn't say no when the opportunity arose, clearly. But it's in the past now.
Okay, so if you find yourself in that situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I personally don't know this situation.
Yeah.
But like if you find yourself in a situation, you don't ever think like, damn, my girl out here thinking that I'm being faithful. Like that never crosses your mind. Like in the moment.
So for a split second, I used to think that.
Okay.
And then I'm like, all right, fuck that thought. And then I just that's why I said like I never had the remorse like in this like setting up the play. Like I did for a split second, but then it was like that little devil on my shoulder was like, bro, fuck that shit. Go handle your business.
That's crazy though.
It is. And it sounds like fucked up coming from me, but like that I'm keeping it real.
I don't know. Like being in I've never been put in the situation
to cheat.
Yes. Like every time I've been put in the situation, I've actually been given a green light before, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like something was said to me where it was like, well, there's no commitment. So then at that point, if there's no commitment, I can't possibly cheat.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like,
but
sometimes the opportunity, it was like, for me, thinking about it now, like, it was like the opportunity was just too good to pass up.
Okay, so let me ask you this question, because I've actually been in this situation, right? Mm-hmm. Have you ever had a time where like you had lined something up to go fuck another bit, whatever, and your girl hit you like, hey, I want to see you right now?
I don't think so.
So I'm just gonna speak from my own personal experience, right? Mm-hmm. I've had it where like I was with a girl, and this might be considered cheating by some, but I didn't act on it. I was with a girl. Some other girl had hit me up like, oh, I want you to come over tonight, this, that, and the third, right? And then later on, like right before I was about to go do this, Cause like I was going to.
Yeah.
Right before my girl was like, "Hey, I want you to come over tonight."
Mm-hmm.
And so at that point, I had a choice, like where would I rather be, and then I just always chose my girl.
I don't think, and this might just be me being biased as a man, but I don't think that's considered cheating, but it is the principle, like you had consideration to go cheat.
But I feel like if anything, I should be given props for that.
Yeah, like I feel like you should be giving grace because like you didn't act on it.
Exactly.
But
like,
it's still the thought that you were actually going to go and commit the action.
Yeah, no, but then I thought better of it and didn't do it.
But had she not texted you, would you have gone and did it?
I don't know. I wasn't,
because you said you were preparing to go.
Yeah, but that's not the position I was put in. I was put in like I feel like things
like go to my girl or go cheat.
Yeah. I was given like a fork in the road, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can go over here with you where I want to be, or I can go over here with her. And clearly, I didn't want to be there more than I wanted to be in the other spot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I did what. Obviously, you're always gonna do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like when two options are put in front of you, you're gonna choose the one that you want. You're not gonna choose the lesser of the two.
Right.
So, like, yes, this is where I want to be. I'm going. Boom. Take care of that, right? So I can't say whether if this option would have never came open would I have gone, because that's not what was presented to me.
Right. Okay.
I can't give you like a hypothetical. I just know every single time it's almost like fate just wanted me to continue on the path that I was on.
Yeah.
It didn't want me to do that. Because I'll even say like outside of a relationship, I've had nights where like I had two options, right?
Yeah.
And I just went with the one, maybe not even necessarily like the better option because that's subjective. But like I went with the one that I would have rather went to.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what the fuck is up, everybody? Welcome back to Do Say Nights with LV, episode 65, I think.
66.
66.
Jesus Christ. Route 66.
Like, follow, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, do all that good shit. We are on YouTube every week. We are on every streaming platform every single week, audio wise, and also we're gonna start distributing video everywhere, everywhere that has it.
That's Victor. Lonnie.
Did you just throw them a circle?
I threw my heart.
Hey, real quick, right? If we had a crowd right here
Mm-hmm.
and you were gonna throw your heart to them, how would you do that?
Probably just like open up my chest, take it out, and just throw it at somebody.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm referring to?
No.
Did you see the Elon Musk shit this week
Oh,
at the
no,
inauguration?
Uh-uh.
So he like he said he was throwing his heart out to the crowd, but he made a Nazi salute.
Oh, that shit. Yeah. I saw that.
That was very controversial.
Yeah. That was wild.
I'm just saying I might throw that shit like Vince Young. They take it out. Like, something. I'm definitely not throwing it like that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Good times though.
That was not good times.
I don't know. I laughed about it. I seen all that shit on my timeline.
Fucked up individual.
How? I got a best friend that's Jewish.
That's not your best friend.
I said a best friend, like as in like
a close friend.
Yeah.
Okay, I give you that.
That's Jewish, so I can never be labeled anything.
Sure.
That's what the racist people say, right? They're like, I got black friends, so I can't be racist.
It's not the same.
I got Jewish friends, so I can't be anti-Semitic.
All right.
I'm just saying.
No, since we was talking about relationship stuff and cheating and
we did talk about cheating
and all that good jazz.
Don't you hate when your side bitch won't know her place? Like, isn't that the worst?
Yeah, it is.
Like when your side bitch want to be the main bitch so bad, but like she don't understand. Like, look,
this
lady,
is what you signed up for.
Look, lady.
This is exactly what you signed up for.
I love my girl. I'm never leaving her for you.
I love my girl. It's crazy. That's a wild statement.
You don't love your girl?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, that's a wild statement if you got a side piece to say, like, I love my girl and I'm never leaving her for you. So why are you fucking her?
Hey, sometimes, like, okay, like I said, I don't know.
Yeah.
Never had a side bitch. Does that make me, like, is that lame that I've never had a side bitch?
No.
Is that, like, not cool to not have a side bitch?
I mean, I've never had a side bitch.
I don't know, bro. I feel like
I don't think it's lame.
I feel like everybody will be judging me to know that I've never had a side bitch.
I don't think that's
Like, you fucking loser. You can't even get a side bitch.
Nah, I don't think that's true. I don't think not having a side piece or ever having a side piece is lame. I don't even think it should be a thing.
Okay, can we define a side piece, though? Because to me, right, a side piece is just anybody that you cheat on your girl with.
Yes and no.
Like, if you're not the main bitch, you a side bitch.
But I feel like it's more to a side female. Well, like I feel like there's different tiers to it.
Okay.
Only because, like, you have side females that you may still want and done here and there.
So you're going on dates with your side bitch?
Sure.
That's insane.
And, like, you still...
At that point, I would just say you have 2 girlfriends.
I mean, sure. But, I don't know. Side females just get treated way differently, clearly.
So, question. If you have a side girl and you actually want to be with her instead of being with your girl, but she just won't commit, right?
The side piece?
Yes. And that's why she's your side piece. What does that mean?
She's just going to be a side piece.
No, but, like, does that mean, like, you don't love your girl?
Basically. You just a simp now.
Wait, you're a simp for having a side piece?
For loving the side piece over your main girl. Like, how you gonna not love your girl?
Okay, but let's be honest, right? Plenty of dudes do not love their girl.
Fair.
There's tons of that they're just with them for circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that be like, I don't even know what the circumstance could be, but like maybe the pussy just good, so I'm with her.
That's fair.
Maybe she like fucking cooks for me every night, so I'm gonna stay with her. There's some dudes that like their girl pay all their bills, so they gonna stick with her.
That is insane.
And then,
like, I'm here for it, but like I feel like that's insane.
I feel like that's a little mama activity.
It is.
You're gonna pay all your bills, but so here's the thing, right? If your girl paying all your bills and you still cheat on her, what does that say about her? I feel like she's the simp in this
She a
situation.
trick.
I feel like she's the simp in this situation.
They not even in a relationship. She a trick.
She's his mom now.
Yeah. She a real trick. And like I know we talked about tricking and all that, but like that
It ain't tricking if you got it.
That's a real trick though. Like she paying all your bills and you still cheat on her.
But obviously she's not gonna like I don't feel like the girl who's gonna pay all your bills is gonna accept you cheating, so you're gonna have to work for this one.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not cool enough to have accomplished this, but
What, having a side chick or having a female
having
trick
a
on you?
female to pay for all my bills and then let me cheat, or even just having a female to cheat on,
Cause like,
or having a side piece.
I'm
Not
gonna
cool
say
enough
this,
for any of it.
or I'm gonna ask this: if she paying all your bills and taking care of you and doing X, Y, and Z,
Mm-hmm.
and you still out here cheating, what is she doing? That's a legit question.
I would think she's being faithful. I would think if she's doing all of that for you, because that's a lot,
That is.
right? She really fucking wants to be in this relationship. If she's going to those extremes, she really wants to be in the fucking relationship with you.
I just don't think or feel as if a woman would be 100% like faithful. If she doing all of that for you and you go out and cheat, like,
What would be the point of her doing all that then?
maybe she's stupid, maybe she delusional, maybe she something.
Okay, but like, all right, if all that's true, right? Then if she's delusional,
because she could have a nigga in her pocket that's doing everything that she doing for you, and she's just trying to show you.
what the fuck?
She's just trying to show you, like, I guess keep you like not on a short leash, but like
That sounds like the longest leash in the world. If a girl's literally doing everything for you, I don't feel like you have a leash. You're literally just a dog that roams around.
you a stray.
No, not even a stray. She just lets you like, you know how there's some dog owners that like walk around with their dog without
Oh,
a leash at all?
yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
So
Because she's literally doing everything for you. She's
so
like,
basically,
baby,
you just tamed,
I guess, or at least she feels that way.
right? Because you ain't on a leash or nothing. You ain't in no house. You just out here roaming.
Yeah. And then whenever you want, you just walk back in the doggy door. You know?
That is wild.
That would be an insane situation. And I know it's women like that.
Yeah.
I want to say something so bad, but I can't say it. I can't say it at all. It's usually like a specific type that's like that. Like a very specific looking woman.
I've never had one of those.
Well, me neither. Not this type. I wish.
That is insane.
Well, I don't actually wish. Because I actually would rather take care of my girl than vice versa.
Yeah.
It just made me like I guess you could call it an ego thing, but it's kind of like because I'm taking care of you, I feel like I'm the man of the situation.
I feel like you should. I mean, and this kind of off topic, but I'm gonna ask this question. Well, no, I don't want to ask that
Just ask it.
because I feel like it could be a topic for later. But I mean, we could touch on it a little bit. Do you feel as if in a relationship, if your woman makes more money than you, do you feel as if she's like the breadwinner?
I just saw a TikTok or something
Did you?
about this the other day, where it was Shannon Sharp. I'm pretty sure it was on Shannon Sharp.
Yes. Yes.
There's that.
So I saw that like weeks ago, but like the question, I seen like the question like on Instagram or something. And
I feel like it would have to be a very specific situation, like that woman where she was like, "I don't care if I make more money or not." The man is still the man of the house, and
Right.
like he's the breadwinner. He's in charge, and I'm just here for advice and motivation or some shit, whatever she said. I feel like that's a very. I feel like I don't know. I just really believe in gender roles. Like, if I'm the man, I'm gonna lead this shit.
Yeah.
I'm the captain of this house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Personally, that's just.
But are you? Does it make you feel the way if your woman make more money than you? And she like so humble about it, like not like throwing
So
it in
she's
your
not
face.
throwing it in your face,
Right? Not throwing it in your face, not like. Well,
That probably would make me feel away. I would still want to like if we went out to eat or whatever, I still want to be the one to pay.
Right, take care. Like, yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't care if you make more money than me or not. I still, if we're going out, like I want to
take care of you.
Yeah,
Yeah, want to wine and dine you and cater to you. I get that.
because like as a man, you got to take care of your baby. You know,
Yeah, 1,000%. And
whether that be your woman, your kids, whatever. Like
the whole thing I'm getting at is like, I see a lot of dudes like, and I get it because you're supposed to be the man in a relationship. You're supposed to be, you know, taking care of business and everything in between. But I see a lot of men like really have a lot of pride about that. Like
about making more money.
Yeah, about a woman making more money than you.
So I would say it's a very rare thing for a woman to make more than a
is.
man, just based on the way shit's set up, right? So you really, but then at the same time, I feel like that could be another thing you could be proud of because it's like I just went and got an upper echelon type girl.
Yeah,
like
smart. She got her own thing going for her. Like she making money moves. She making power moves. Like she a strong woman.
But at the same time, I don't know, bro. Because I don't want you to feel like that gives you the right to like talk crazy to me.
Well, and I feel like I knew you was gonna go there, but I feel like if that's the case, then that woman is not right for you.
Yeah, if a woman disrespects you, then she's not for you.
Because me personally, I'm gonna say this: my woman could make $150K a year, and if I'm making $100K a year or whatever, that's fine. I have no issue with that. Because at the end of the day, I know when we sit down at the table together, you gonna respect me and I'm gonna respect you.
That's a affluent household right there.
I mean,
y'all making money at $250 a year.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
y'all living good.
Yeah, but like I know once you walk through these doors and I walk through these doors, there is no I run this relationship, you run this relationship because of somebody that make more money.
Yeah,
there's an equal respect between the two of us.
Because just naturally, as the man, I'm gonna run the relationship.
Exactly. Like there's going to be a line of respect that you can't cross. There's going to be a boundary set in place. Like, yeah, you make more money than me, or I make more money than you, but like I will never make you feel less than who you are.
Can I say something that like I feel like there's a lot of women who are just like too masculine, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays women want to be like in control of everything.
And they can't be.
It's not like a lot of submissive women left. Like they're too independent almost. Like I don't want my woman, regardless of what she do, I don't want her to be independent.
And I feel like that kind of can derive from daddy issues.
That they want to be over independent.
Yeah.
100%. I
because
feel like
they haven't had that male figure in their life to take over and let them know, like, hey, you ain't got to do all this. I got you.
Exactly. Even for the fact that, like, I know you probably might disagree with this, but like, no matter what, if as a man, if you can't protect your woman or defend her, you shouldn't have one.
Nah.
And like, to the fact, if something going on with my woman where like she needs to be protected, I need her to know that to come to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean in any situation. Like, let's say your girl at the bar or whatever, right? And some dude talking crazy to her. I do not want her talking crazy back.
No.
Call me.
Immediately. Walk away and call me.
Don't say, like, you know how in kindergarten they say walk away?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, that's what I want you to do. Walk away, let me know. I'm going to come take care of that shit.
1,000%.
But don't put yourself in a position where somebody can do harm to you. Because that's going to piss me the fuck off.
Not somebody going on a t-shirt and me and you going to have problems.
We're going to have a problem because it is your responsibility to let me protect you.
Yeah. I even say that even like if it's woman to woman confrontation. Like I'm not gonna go handle that woman, but like sometimes
I'm handle that man.
Right, that too. But like I at least want you to have the decency to walk away or try and talk the situation down for the most part.
I always say like I don't want a tough bitch, bro. I do not want to talk.
I don't
because
need
like if my girl out here like fighting and shit, no.
Because who the fuck you think you are, Ronda Rousey, bitch? Like
I don't give a fuck
Alicia
if you are Ronda
Baumgartner,
Rousey.
like,
Don't be out here fucking fighting.
Yeah.
Like what is going on?
Let me fight your battles.
Exactly.
Let me take care of the situation. Let me protect you. Let me make sure that you ain't got a scratch, bruise, or bump on your body.
Could you imagine your girl walking in the house with a black eye?
Bro, no. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not asking questions. We going right back out the door. Like, point them out. Like, I gotta know now.
Who gave you a black eye?
Bro, that shit happened not last year before last. I was going to Houston. Remember when I went to Houston?
Yeah.
Bro, I was going to Houston, and I want to say probably like a week, maybe a week and a half before going to Houston, Lauren called me.
Mm.
And when Lauren FaceTimed me, like her face normally in camera, whatever. Literally, the camera was black. I'm like, I said, where your face at, bro? Something wrong with your camera? She was like, bro, no, I can't put my face in camera. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Immediately, I'm like, bro, stop playing. So she put her face in the camera. Face all fucked up, hands, arms fucked up, leg fucked up. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? What happened? Come to find out, dumbass got on one of them like electric scooters
And fell off of it.
and yeah, she hit a big ass crack in the sidewalk and like went tumbling.
Okay, but that's not as bad. Like,
no, but like if you seen her face, like there was no context. She literally picked the phone up, put her face in the phone, and then I just started flipping my shit because I'm thinking,
like who hit you?
yeah, I'm like, did your nigga put his hands on you? Like, did some females beat your ass? Like, what's up? I'm in the midst of trying to figure this shit out. I'm trying to look for a flight. Cause I'm like, what the fuck going on? But like, no, that shit is. I couldn't imagine if my woman came to me and was like, and her face was fucked up. I gotta know. Somebody gotta die now.
Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. I think that's one thing, like behind like my woman and my kids, or even like some of my family members, really all of them, but like certain ones I really like, I'll go to jail. Put me under the prison.
Fair.
Like, dead ass. Like, we can go there.
Here's the thing. Here's the fucked up part about me, right? I love going there. Going there is my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
So, like, if I just have, like, a reason, like, even better.
Because, like, I feel like once it get there, there's no off switch until I turn it off. Like, can't nobody turn that shit off.
Nah.
For the right ones. For the right ones. Yeah.
Like, it was this once, you were there for the situation where I had to, like, get into it over my girl.
Yeah. My back was fucked up and all.
And
pissed me off that night.
But like, knowing the circumstance, like I had to do. Like,
you had to take care of your business.
Like I had to do it.
1,000%. You had to take care of your business. I mean, I get that. And I was just like, I did not want to do shit that night,
bro. But let me tell you something. Best sex I had in my life after that. Because like when you defend your girl, and they know like
it's different.
You took care of business for me.
It's different.
Like, oh,
it's different.
That shit be wetter than the fucking tropical storms, bro.
It's different.
That should be like the Gulf of America.
Yeah.
That should be wet.
It's different for sure. Do you feel like your regular sex with your girl is like far more different than like having makeup sex with her? Like, do you feel like there's a separate between the two?
Nah, not really.
You feel like it's the same relatively?
It is relatively the same.
Okay. So take like, the situation that you just said and your regular sex. Was it different?
Completely.
What was different? That was different,
bro. Everything. Yeah, everything, bro. Nothing was the same.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You can tell the difference. I'm gonna speak this like from personal experience. You could tell the difference from when a female is actually like into like having sex with you and like all of that versus like y'all fucking on a regular.
Bro, completely. Okay, so like when you first get with your girl, right?
Yeah.
You have like the elite
top tier
level, like
top tier, and
then like throughout time, it's just like
it trickles down.
It's kind of a thing, right?
Yeah.
We fucked, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, if you can get your girl like super turned on, like horny and shit, like it's. So here's the thing about that day specifically, right? It was kind of like you defended me, so now I'm gonna make sure you don't have to do anything. I'm gonna take care of you.
Yeah. Okay, so let me.
I could have got Lamborghini doors that day.
All right. Okay.
I'm just saying I could have.
I'm sure you could have.
If I would have asked, Lamborghini doors.
Do you feel like okay? Because I know certain female, well, not certain, but all females have like weird like turn-ons. Mm-hmm. Do you have something like about a female that like turns you on, like weirdly, like that's like not out of the ordinary, but like just you wouldn't normally hear?
Wait, what?
So let me see. Oh, so like a female say she like when a nigga get her haircut and that turn her on when he come through the door with a fresh cut. That's not weird, but like something that you wouldn't normally hear somebody be like, oh, that turned me on about a female.
I feel like what I'm about to say is pretty normal.
I mean,
like when they get their nails done. It's just something about like because they're taking care of themselves, right?
Mine. So with the whole nail thing, like I like a feet, like specifically. I don't know why, but this shit, like it do something to me. But like just the like, I think they call it like almond shape.
The almond shape, yeah, the almond shaped nails.
That shit for me is like elite.
Yeah, no, I just like if she's like, oh, I just went and got my nails and my toes done. Like I'm like, oh,
That square shit, I hate.
see, so maybe I fuck with basic bitches, but like, it's all the same nail shape always.
Which is,
Fucking fine. Do I look like a fucking
I don't know.
nail tech?
I was just wondering if you knew or
I
not.
don't fucking know.
Okay. I don't know. This might sound weird. You pay attention to females' feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so here's my thing, right?
Wait. Let me ask this. Ask this. Do you prefer? Damn. Do you prefer a female with white toes, or
Yes.
do you wait? Or do you prefer a female with French tips?
White.
I'm edging toward the French tip. I'm not gonna lie.
Like if they get the French tip on their nails with the white toes.
Nah, I'm talking about the French tip on the toes.
Yeah, I ain't with it. But all right. But we like different types of girls. Though.
I mean, we do.
We like, so
100%.
like that might.
I'm
That
just
might
saying.
look nicer on your type of girl than it would on my type of. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Because honestly, bro, no offense, but I feel like French tips kind of look a little ghetto to me. It's just not.
But
like
white girls get French tips too.
But like if it's on your fingernails, it's different than if it's on your toenails. It just looked kind of crazy.
Have you seen a woman?
Yes. It just kind of looked crazy to me on the toenails.
I thought that too. But then I'm like, this shit low key kind of sexy. I ain't gonna hold you.
But okay, so here's I forgot what I was gonna say now. Oh, the toes thing, right? I feel like if a woman take care of her feet, it to me personally, it's kind of like okay, if you're gonna take as much time out to take care of your feet, then you just more it looks hygienic to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like it makes me perceive you as being a cleaner person.
Yeah.
Like if you don't do your toes, I'm kind of like, ugh.
I get that.
Not like but like no, not even. But it's kind of like, well, what else do you not be taking care of?
Yeah, no, I get that.
Because that's kind of like out the way type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if a girl pulled up on me with long toenails, I'm not beating.
No, hell no.
Like
Hell no.
unclipped toenail, I'm not beating, bro.
I like a woman with a freshly waxed pussy.
Okay, but that's not always like. Because I don't.
It's the smoothness for me.
Well, no, that's fine. That's great. that's. But like that's not always realistic. Like there's no way they could be freshly waxed every single time.
No. I mean, like, you tell me I'm going to get a wax. Okay.
I can't even lie, bro. I like a little bit of hair on it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's like.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And some females are gonna be like, ugh. But like. It's kind of.
No, and listen, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging you. I'm not knocking that.
Kind of nice.
Right. I get that. But I don't know. It's like if you come to me with a freshly waxed pussy,
If Shorty says
you can have all my bank accounts.
If Shorty says that she shaved though, she knows she going to Pound Town. Or like if she tells you that she waxed, she knows like she has something in mind.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know they're not supposed to have sex after they get waxed.
And that's what they went and did it for.
I mean, for sure. But they're not supposed to. But yeah.
So here's my thing, right? I don't care.
Fair.
I'm not gonna say that, but I wanted to say something crazy.
I also like when a female like it's something about when a female like have her hair freshly done too. Just not a bob. I hate bobs.
You know, women gonna get really mad, but I don't care if they got their hair done. And that's crazy coming from me, somebody who gets their haircut every single week.
Every single week.
Like religiously. But I rarely even ever notice.
If they get their hair done?
Yes. I just don't notice this. It's not. I'll lie though. Like if they're like, "Oh yeah, I got a haircut." Yeah, I noticed it looks so good in the dye and like, yeah, I'll lie. Like, damn, babe, that's so cute.
I got another question, and I know we off topic today.
We're completely off topic today.
And it's okay. Whatever. Fuck it. You know what a muumuu is?
Is that you've described? It's basically like pajamas.
Yeah, it's like a big long t-shirt,
like
gown.
like a nightgown.
Yeah,
it is a nightgown.
Have you ever had a woman with a muumuu?
No.
Okay. Damn, you won't relate to this then. Never mind.
No, that's not the type of woman that I do.
It's okay. I mean, hey, listen.
My bitches sleep naked.
Fair.
Naked.
That's almost like sleeping naked. You just have a big cloak over.
Yeah, but there's no cloak.
Yeah, you're not part of the KKK, but
so here's the thing, right? I be fucking with bitches that wear t-shirts to bed, like oversized t-shirts.
Okay. I'm glad you said that.
T-shirts and panties, that's it.
I'm glad you said
with no
that.
bra.
Because if you think about it, a big oversized t-shirt for a female is basically a fucking muumuu.
Okay, no, that's fine, but you're missing my point. I'm saying my bitches aren't gonna go buy a nightgown. Like they're not about to do that.
So where in the fuck are they getting this big ass t-shirt from? Because it's not from you.
They've been had it.
And where do you think they got it from?
Okay. Let me just come out and say it. The hoes I fuck with are ghetto. Whether they're whatever ethnicity they are, they're ghetto.
Okay.
And I like that.
Where do they get these big ass t-shirts?
Bro, they're gonna go buy the big t-shirt, but there's a difference. But there's a difference between buying a big t-shirt and going and buying a nightgown. Like the ghetto bitches are gonna go buy the big t-shirt.
But it's the same thing.
It's the principle though, bro.
Okay.
Like the more up-class girls are gonna go buy a nightgown.
Sure.
Because usually like they're like satin, whatever.
Not all of them, but yeah.
They're nicer material.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ghetto hoes, they're gonna go buy that oversized t-shirt. And that's what I like.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Bro, I'm not even gonna go there, but like a country girl that like a ghetto hoe, sign me up. Name on the dotted line. Love that shit.
Jesus.
As long as they can act proper at like at the right times.
Yeah.
Like if you going to meet my mom, don't be ghetto.
I can't stand
If
that.
I'm taking you to a nice restaurant, don't be ghetto. But like if we at the house and you like fucking over here eating hot Cheetos or some shit or like candy or some shit, like I'm with it. Do your thing.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Be yourself.
Yeah.
Be your fucking self.
It's time and place,
Yeah.
Like I got tattoos, but if I'm going to a business meeting, I gotta wear long sleeves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That is a big thing.
Like time and place.
Mm-hmm. How you present yourself.
It's a balance in life,
It is.
But yeah, if my shit, love me a ghetto bitch, especially one that won't call the cops on you.
Goodness gracious!
Like if me and my girl get in a little fist fight, I don't want you calling the cops.
A little fist fight.
What's
a little fist fight? Bro?
Like like she might hit me like 6 times, I might hit her once. Like just a little fist fight.
A little fist fight is crazy.
Like when in Fresh Prince, he like I got in one little fight, my mom got scared. Yeah, we got one little fight, a fist fight. Like don't call the cops.
Hell no.
You ain't never been with a girl that'll fight you before?
Yes. I didn't tell you that story?
No.
I didn't tell you the story where that girl put her hands on me? My ex put her hands on me?
Nah.
Bro. I mean, it was my fault, clearly. It's because I was cheating. But
okay, so I agree with her putting her hands on you because
fuck you.
No, not you specifically, but I'm saying like if you find out that you're getting cheated on,
I feel like I have told you this story.
I don't remember it, but I'm saying like if you find out you're getting cheated on, and you put your hands on that person, it's really their fault for being a piece of shit.
Fair enough.
Like you kind of deserve that ass whooping.
So I used to work at the summer camp
Mm.
with my ex. We worked together.
Working with your girl is so tragic.
And
Can't even
like,
flirt with other bitches. Nothing.
but see, like we were never around each other until like we used to have like designated times where I was a camp counselor and she was like one of the activity specialists. And so like we would have designated times where we have breaks and shit like that. And so that's the only time we really see each other. And then like when we was going back to camp and leaving camp like for the weekend or whatever, because we didn't work weekends. But it was probably like, I think we was there for 15 weeks, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is throughout the summer. But
15. There's not 15 weeks in the summer.
well, we started at the end of May or
That-
like midway May.
That's like 5 months, dude. 12 weeks is 4 months, so it's almost 5 months.
It might have been.
15 weeks is way too long.
It might have been less than that. It might have been like 12.
It had
I'm
to have
sorry.
been less
Because
than
it went, because, well, we did like training at the end of May, and then camp started the middle of June, and then we didn't end until like the first or second week of August. So like
June, July, August. You might have had 10 weeks there.
3 months. Each month has 4 weeks in it. So that's 16 weeks.
Wait, you said halfway through, though. So the only 2 full months you get are June and July.
Yeah.
You did half of August and half of May, right? So you got 6 plus another 4, 10. Half a month is 2 weeks.
Right.
So you did half of May, right? 2 weeks.
Okay.
A full June, that's 4. A full July, that's 8. And then another 2 on the end.
How?
August, you said you only the first or second week of August.
2 in May.
Yes. And then 8 over June and July, that's 10.
Right.
And then another 2, so 12.
Okay. Whatever. Fuck that. This is not math class. Anyways, I want to say probably like we was in week 9 or 10.
So almost at the end.
Sure. And she found out like I had been associating myself with other individuals on the campgrounds. Not fucking or anything, just like entertainment. And so we were on our break. We had a break together. So like we was just chilling, walk around camp or whatever. We ended up at the archery zone.
She shot arrows at you?
No, she didn't. There were no arrow. There were no bows to be able to shoot the arrows.
So she threw arrows at you.
No, she used her fist. We were sitting next to each other, just like this, like same distance and everything. It was kind of staggered though, so I was kind of behind her, and like she asked me a question, and like I was not looking at her, like, I was looking straight ahead, and she swore up and down after she asked me this question. It was basically like, "So how many bitches like you been fucking with?" Blah blah blah, and she swore up and down like I had this devious ass smirk on my face when I answered her. And I swear to God, I swear before God, I did it. And then like before I could even answer, next thing I know, she just popped my ass and I fell out the chair. Like when I say fell, I fell out the chair, bro. I did not even see her coming. Like I'm sitting here looking like this, and next thing I know, I'm linked over. And I'm just sitting there, and then she asked me the question, and I was going to answer. And then next thing I know, I just see a fist flying toward my face. And I fell out of the chair. And so I'm looking at her like in shock. Like, why the fuck did you just hit me like that? And she's just like standing there like, you think this shit funny, huh? And then proceeds to hit me again.
So you like ghetto bitches too?
I don't.
Clearly.
I don't. No. I hate that shit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But yeah, somebody ended up like one of the like owners of the camp were like just walking the campgrounds, saw us, didn't say anything to us, and waited until dinner to pull us to the side.
And he's like, "So, Lonnie, why were you getting your ass beat?"
Essentially, yes. He was like, "So what happened with the little altercation?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Like, little, this bitch beat my ass. What are you talking about, little altercation? She
I'm
punched me
like-
in the eye 6 times.
And I was so confused. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Because I didn't see anybody. Like, didn't see nobody. So I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "The incident that happened with you," and I'm not gonna disclose her name, but the incident that happened between y'all. And I'm like, "Oh," I was like, "We just had a
She beat me up.
little disagreement, you know. So I mean, We exchanged words, and then we left. I tried to lie my way out of it, and
he was like, fist was exchanging with your face.
He was like, "Well, that's not what I saw," and then he broke down the whole situation. I'm like, I became out like, "Where the hell were you at?"
Hold on, so you saw me get assaulted and you ain't do nothing about
exactly. That's what I was thinking in my head. I'm like, but I said, I'm like, where the hell were you standing at? I was like, because I didn't see nobody. But yeah, I mean,
you just gonna let her beat me up, huh?
But the fucked up part about it was they ended up dismissing me from the camp for the rest of the time. They still paid me, which was crazy because I wouldn't have paid me if you dismissed me for the last 4 or 5 weeks of camp. But whatever.
She dismissed you too.
Yeah, I mean, we were still together after that, but.
it would be the girl who whoop your ass who would take you back for cheating. Cause all right, so back to the beginning of the episode, right? There was consequences for your actions.
Yeah,
she put hands on you.
She did. Yeah.
I bet you still cheated on her.
After that, no, I didn't.
You said I'm not fucking with her no more.
No, not even that. But like, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 months after that, like we were good, but then like we ended up breaking up because we ended up like drifting apart from each other, which I mean, fair enough, but we ended up drifting apart from each other and not like being able to stay in a relationship without like kind of like arguing here and there and just
so physically, like
there was no more physical after that. She like blatantly apologized, like very emotionally apologized for putting her hands on me.
So here's the thing, right? I say this all the time, but like, if my girl's not willing to stab me,
oh, okay, that's a little excessive.
But listen, but if she's not willing to stab me, I'm not saying that she has to, but if that thought doesn't even cross her mind, I don't feel like she actually likes me. Like, if a woman not willing to like punch me in my shit,
I mean, I can't say no. I got punched in my shit.
Yeah, no, but I'm not saying for her to actually do it because that's
right. No,
that's OD and crazy. But like, if she gets so mad where like it crosses her mind, now I know you like me.
Goodness gracious!
If somebody doesn't have that type of emotion towards you, they don't really care.
Yeah.
Nobody's that calm. Like
it was a lot. It was definitely a lot.
Sounds like it.
But I just didn't understand why she apologized for hitting me.
She probably felt bad about it.
I mean,
you know, sometimes you feel bad about stuff, you apologize.
Yeah, she was like, I didn't mean to put my hands on you. It was just, it felt like you smirked at me. I'm like, did it feel like it or did I do it? Like, which one was it? Were you looking at me? Because you asked the question, and the next thing I know, you were hitting me. So did you?
Okay, but sometimes you're overcome with emotion, so you don't really know.
But like, did you look at me though? Like, did you look at me and see that I was?
Well,
smiling?
maybe she just like felt an aura of you.
No, fuck that. Fuck that.
So you trying to say you didn't deserve to get hit?
For the reason that she thought? No.
100%.
I was not smirking.
She asked you how many other bitches that you fuck with.
So and she only hit me because she thought I was smirking.
But did she do it because of that? Or did she
That's what she said.
Okay, but that's besides the point.
That's not besides the point.
Sometimes we say some shit, but that's not really the reason.
Well, I asked her after the fact.
And that's fine. But like, maybe she felt silly about hitting you for fucking with other bitches. So she said that you smirked at her.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because really, like, all right, cool. Boom, like this, right? If you really, like, hate somebody or, like, you're really upset with somebody and they just take it, like, apologize, whatever, and, like, show remorse, maybe you don't hit them. But, like, let's say they're, like, smiling in your face and you already mad. Now you better hit them. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, sometimes you react off other people's reactions. So, like, what she was really mad about wasn't you smiling. She was really mad about you fucking with these other hoes. But the smile might have just, like, pushed her over the edge. Like, because, oh, now you think this shit is... Like she said, you think this shit's a game. Like, you think this shit funny.
I wasn't laughing at her, but...
You were laughing at something.
I wasn't even laughing. I wasn't smirking. I wasn't doing none of that. I was literally just sitting there. I was trying to answer the question. And
you weren't about to get that off. You was probably going to lie, too. That's the worst part.
I wasn't going to lie.
You was probably going to be like, man, it's just like 1 or 2.
Nah, it was like...
Really, it's like 7.
It was 6.
See?
I mean, I wasn't going to lie about it. I was going to say. I was going to name him off, too.
That's insane.
She might have beat him up, though.
She might have beat you up.
Maybe.
And low key, the fact that you wasn't even willing to lie, like you might be a sociopath.
No, so why would you lie? Just tell the truth.
Why would I lie? Because I'm not trying to fucking demolish this girl's feelings.
You already did by fucking with other females.
Sure, but she doesn't know to the extent. Like, sometimes you can protect people's feelings and still be in the wrong.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. All right, folks.
It's been a all over the place wild
This
episode.
literally had no topics today.
We had one.
We didn't cover it. We covered it for maybe 70 seconds.
Okay.
I'm not even marking that off the list.
I wouldn't.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah.
Finish that later.
That's fair. Continue to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow us on all platforms, personal accounts, business accounts, all of that. Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram. Please, please, please continue to do so.
Fuck with us if you fuck with us. If you don't, what the fuck are you doing?
Ain't no telling what you're doing for real.
Episode 66.
66.
66 is in the books. Thank you guys. And just like that, we gone.